Have you ever met someone who could walk into a room and instantly connect with anyone? They weren't necessarily the smartest or the loudest. They just got people. They listened, they smiled, they made others feel important. And as a result, they won hearts, built influence, and got things done. What if I told you that anyone can learn that skill? That's exactly what Dale Carnegie believed. And it's why he wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book has been a global bestseller for nearly a century, because no matter how much the world changes, people don't. In this episode, we're going deep into the timeless strategies that help you win trust, spark connections, and become unforgettable. And if you're someone who loves learning how to grow through powerful books like this, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's begin. Long before this book was ever written, Dale Carnegie was teaching these principles in packed lecture halls. He had a simple belief that your ability to work with people matters far more than your talent or intelligence. In fact, research shows that success in life depends 15% on technical knowledge and 85% on people skills. Whether you're trying to close a sale, get a job, lead a team, or build a relationship, it all comes down to how well you understand human nature. So instead of tricks or tactics, Carnegie gives us timeless truths. Let's begin with the foundation, the very first principle of winning people over. The first principle is this: don't criticize, condemn, or complain. When you criticize someone, even if you're right, what you're really doing is putting their ego under attack. And what do people do when they feel attacked? They defend, they shut down, they blame. You might win the argument, but you'll lose the relationship. It's easy to find fault in others, but it takes strength to understand them. To pause and ask, what might have made them act that way? Let's say a colleague missed a deadline. Instead of saying, "You're always late," try this: "I noticed the project's delayed. Is there anything in the way that I can help with?" You've shifted from blame to partnership, and that changes everything. The second principle is to give honest and sincere appreciation. It sounds simple, but most of us overlook it. We forget to thank people, praise them, or notice the little things they do well. And yet, the desire to feel important, to feel seen, is one of the deepest needs in human nature. It's not about flattery, it's about truth. Don't just say, "Great job." Say, "I really admire how you handled that client situation. You stayed calm, clear, and respectful the entire time." Specific, genuine, from the heart. That kind of appreciation doesn't just make someone smile, it makes them better. Now here's the third principle: arouse in the other person an eager want. Everyone's tuned into one station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? So if you want to influence someone, don't talk about what you want. Talk about what they want and how your idea helps them get it. Instead of telling your kids, "Eat your vegetables because I said so," say, "These help you grow stronger and run faster." Instead of saying, "I need this report by Friday," say, "If we get this done Friday, your next week's going to be a lot easier." When people see their benefit in your ask, they lean in. Let's move to one of the most powerful ideas in the book: how to make people like you. And it starts with something surprisingly simple: becoming genuinely interested in other people. We often try to be interesting, but the real secret is to be interested. Ask questions, listen deeply, remember what matters to them. Don't fake it. Don't make it a tactic. Be curious. What do you enjoy most about what you do? How did you come up with that idea? What's something you're really excited about right now? Most people walk around desperate to be heard. When you give them that space, you become magnetic. The next principle is smile. That's it. Just smile. A smile is a universal signal. It says, "I like you. I'm happy to see you. You matter." It disarms tension. It builds trust. And even in audio or text, people can feel the energy behind it. A smile doesn't cost anything, but it changes everything. Now let's talk about names. A person's name is, to them, the sweetest sound in any language. We underestimate how powerful this is. Using someone's name tells them, "You're important. I see you. I remember you." It's the smallest act of respect, and one of the most meaningful. If you struggle with names, try this. When someone introduces themselves, repeat their name out loud. "Great to meet you, Priya." Then use it once or twice more in the same conversation. Your brain will lock it in. Here's another principle that never fails. Be a good listener. Most people don't listen. They wait to talk. But if you can actually listen, not just hear, but pay attention, ask questions, reflect, people will love being around you. The trick isn't to have something smart to say. The trick is to make others feel smart when they talk to you. Ask about their passions, their struggles, their stories, and just listen. They'll walk away thinking you're fascinating, even though they did most of the talking. Another way to build connection fast is to talk in terms of the other person's interests. Find out what lights them up, and talk about that. If they love hiking, ask about their favorite trails. If they're into books, ask what they've read recently that made an impact. If they're passionate about business, ask what problem they're solving right now. People love to talk about what they love. And when you show interest, they associate that positive feeling with you. Here's the last idea for today, and maybe the most powerful one of all. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. This one principle can change how you lead, how you parent, how you build relationships. Everything. You don't need to fake praise. You just need to see what's already good and say it out loud. You're the kind of person who makes everyone feel welcome. I've always admired how consistent you are. It inspires me. You're really thoughtful. It shows in the little things. Specific, real, unforced. People don't forget how you make them feel. So make them feel important and mean it. Let's take a moment to look at what we've unlocked so far. You've learned how to connect with people without being fake, how to earn trust without forcing it, and how to build influence just by being someone others feel good around. These are not tactics. These are timeless truths, and they're only the beginning. In the next episode, we'll explore how to win people to your way of thinking, and how to lead others without resentment or resistance. You'll learn how to change minds, inspire action, and guide others, all while deepening your relationships. So if you found value here, subscribe to the Bookkeeper and come back for the next chapter. Until then, remember, people will forget what you said. They might forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel.